what's up, guys? Sean here. Today, I will be speaking with DJ Fever Boss out of New York. This guy is an unbelievable artist. You can check out his SoundCloud right now. I'm going to get the ads out of the way real quick. Check us out on Twitter at Cynical Sensibly, Instagram Sensibly Cynical Pod, and you can check out our Facebook group. Also, please subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes. Thank you very much. With me on the line, the one and only DJ Fever Boss. What's going on?
I'm here. Fever Boss in the building. What's up?
I appreciate you doing this.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, so how did you get started in the game, bro?
Well, I just started just out of the love for music. So, I just love music so much. I love partying, all that extra good stuff. I'm from the Bronx, uptown. So, Bronx is all about parties, backyard parties, barbecues. So I just fell in love with the music from then, and I just started being a DJ in 2014.
Yeah, so I saw a flyer on here. So you do just any event, anyone that will have you?
I mean, I ain't gonna say anybody.
They gotta ante up. I hear you, but But what would be your most common event, like a club or something?
Yeah, my most common event would be a club.
Yeah. So how often do you DJ? Would you say a month?
Every week.
Every week? Every weekend or every week?
Every weekend, every week, I'm always doing something, always somewhere.
Yeah.
Posted or not, I'm doing something DJ related.
Yeah. So talk to me about the beginning. Was it hard to get booked, or how did you really start getting traction up there?
Well, in the beginning, it's just as hard as it is now because you're only as good as your last date. So, only difference I can say is now I have way more credibility. Now, if someone wants to book Fever Boss, it's more credible compared to when I first started because I got more experience now, I got more time, I got more years under my belt, and I did a lot of big events. So I would say that's really the biggest thing. Starting out, no one's really going to take you 100.
Right.
You gotta prove yourself. So I proved myself to myself and to everyone else that needs to know.
Right. So how long you been putting the mixtapes up on SoundCloud? How long you been doing that?
I have mixtapes on SoundCloud since 2014. Man,
so that's a good
Some
set.
of them you can't see.
I saw the latest one you did. What was it? A month ago? That one got some. You've been getting some traction on that one, bro. I was listening to that. So you got an artist in particular that is kind of your big influence?
Bob's Cartel. That's probably my biggest influence. That made me want to go hard with the music because he goes so hard with the music. Beginning up until now, Bob's Cartel, Vibes, K-Vibes, Gaza, every day.
How has the music scene changed since the pandemic?
The music scene changed since the pandemic mostly because, it's a lot of music videos. You just got to keep on dropping music. With your music videos, there's a lot of less shows and you can't really see your favorite artist in person and hear them perform. That's the only thing I think that changed, in my opinion. Yeah.
So what type of, it says multi-genre, so give me a wide spectrum of type of music that you mix.
So, you got hip-hop, R&B, you got rock and roll.
Oh, really?
You got jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can mix it up, do a little something. You got Caribbean music, you got Afrobeat.
Yeah, is there anybody that, a DJ that you collab with or anybody that you collab with on a regular?
Yeah, you got DJ Brimsey.
Okay.
Follow him, DJ Brimsey, that's my brother right there. I'm always working with him. You got my next brother, Axe Emperor. Shout out to Axe Emperor. You got my next brother, DJ Mad Vibe. Shout out to Mad Vibe. Yeah.
So is there a rotation of places, clubs you go to? Is there a club that you're I don't know, it doesn't have a good reputation, or?
There's a lot of places and you just know you gotta you there for a reason, so you're not gonna think about nothing else. You just know I don't got no problems with nobody. Take care of myself. So.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
I'm from the Bronx.
Born and raised?
Born and raised in the Bronx. My family, they all from Jamaica, so back and forth.
My best friend's from Yonkers.
When you come to New York, you gotta pull up, man. I get you some good Jamaican food and all that.
All right, man. I hear you, man. I'll let you know where I go, and then, we'll see what happens, No, man, so how long does it take you to get set up? So if someone books you, obviously for, hey, come on in tonight, so how early do you got to get there to set up?
Book me, I'm going to be in your party, at least 1 hour before I go on.
Right. And you'll just go until the end, huh?
It depends on what you book me for. If you book me to set up, of course I got to be there early to set up.
Right.
You say, Fever, come through and play an hour set. You book me for midnight. be there from like 11 o'clock.
You go outside of New York, or you just stay local?
We go outside, we go everywhere. We go to Florida.
Florida, okay, yeah. That's...
And then in Jamaica, we go all over, man. Wherever you book me in the 50th states around the world, I'm gonna be there.
You got a good story on the road, or anything you can share?
I got a couple.
Hey, this is explicit, man. You can go as far as you want to go.
This is something that happened to me recently this year. I played a party, and when I finished DJing, the whole party left.
What? They just left?
Everybody left. They said they came to hear me. And that shocked the shit out of me because I would have never expected that.
Dang, so they didn't even, they just did. They're like, all right, the DJ, he did his thing, I'm out.
And it's crazy because I didn't notice that until when I got off the sound. I seen everybody start leaving. I'm like, what's going on? Y'all steady here this whole time. Y'all was partying.
They're like, fuck the other shit, yeah.
That's one of the craziest things that happened. But like I said, that just happened, so that's the most recent.
Yeah, do you got people asking you for advice on how to start and stuff?
I'm gonna be honest, like no one has asked me in a while, but like someone has asked me like, in the past, but not like recently.
So what do you got for advice? Like if there's a young person, let's say like in college trying to get booked, what do you say for advice?
Best advice I could give them is make sure that, you have like another job. That's the best advice I can give you. And another, you have to love music. If you don't love music, you're not going to be successful. Whether you're a DJ, producer, artist, songwriter, whatever. If you don't love what you do, you're not going to make it. So that's what I can say is just, you really have to love this. You have to have a passion for it, and you gotta have the money to invest into it. Has
like the variety of events booked you changed since the pandemic, or has your business like stayed the same?
No, it definitely changed because when the pandemic just started, you start getting a lot of events. Like there's a lot of low key spots that I played. They keep calling me. A lot of new big clubs, and then a lot of hole in the walls that was actually really jumping, just like any big club. So since the pandemic, I can say that DJing has been better than it was before the pandemic.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, because it's like now you know that someone's really nice. Like somebody that booked Fever Boss in this pandemic. Like they're a fan of Fever Boss, or they really like the work that I do. So there's so many DJs that you can book, but at the end of the day, you want to book the DJ that you think is really gonna have your party lit. So when somebody reach out to me in a pandemic, it just shows like I'm actually a good DJ. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So what's the ultimate goal? Like, what's your ultimate goal? Let's say in 5 years, where are you gonna be musically? Do you think?
5 years, we need to make at least $1 million on music. That's what I want. In the next 5 years, that's my goal. Be
like Lil Wayne, Millie. Yeah, I hear you.
I'm trying to be like the Lil Wayne and his DJ shit next 5 years.
You think he's the GOAT, Lil Wayne?
I think Lil Wayne's the GOAT. I mean, yeah, Lil Wayne is definitely the GOAT in his own right.
Like, so, he has a standard that's like hard to beat, I think.
As a DJ, you want to be just as good as...
What's your thoughts on the EDM scene? I feel like that's blowing up.
Well, EDM is like the same vibe that I have. They playing music. It's like everyone's into it. Everyone's turning up. Everyone's like, having a great time. And I feel like that's my vibe. But I don't play EDM music.
What's your beverage of choice?
Casamigos.
Are you, let's see, gin and juice?
Drink gin and juice. We drink Hennessy.
Hennessy, that's it. Hennessy, okay. I was going to guess that.
Casamigos and champagne. Those are the only three stuff we do.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time real quick here.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, for conducting this interview.
Yeah, so go ahead and promote away, bro.
Yo, follow me on all platforms at Fever Boss. Check out my latest mix on SoundCloud right now. I'm bad. I'm trying to show you. And look out, stay tuned. We got a big party, big party coming soon. Stay tuned, drop flyers, soon drop all that. Thank you for having me on your platform. I appreciate it, man. Thanks again to DJ Fever Boss for coming on the podcast today. I have a bunch of interviews lined up. I went from nothing to everything, and I will announce those as we get closer. Take it easy, guys. Peace.